And that's the thing when we were doing 2 out of 3s too, is like, okay, we're not really learning as much as we could be from these players, given the way damage is structured in the game.
And even though you mostly see like 3-1s, 3-0s, that extra game I think is still very valuable for both of the players, but especially for the player who's losing. It gives them one more chance to kind of figure stuff out.
And we all like to see a reverse sweep. We do. San Jose is in the house tonight. Beast Coast, ApologyMan versus Bozo.
This is going to be our final B-Wave match. We have our Pool B qualifiers in
Garlic
winners
Bread
before
qualified
this.
with that.
Yeah. Garlic Bread, Safe, Universe, Sue, and Dad Pool. And the winner of this match as well will be qualifying on winner's side. So this is, you love to get out of pools and winners. It is a great feeling.
One of the best
to have
things
that
that can
extra
happen in
life.
your bracket. I hope for that for me when my pools start in 8 minutes.
Oh, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Are you? Oh, I would be surprised, and also I would just go okay, but
yeah, we're getting right into it here, and by right into it I mean buttons are being selected. Oh, there he is, Gold Lewis.
He has fought against a lot of Gold Lewises this week. This might not be Bozo's.
Love Gold Lewis. This is the character I was playing before Biken dropped.
On Wednesday night at AFK at the local that happens every week, Vineeth had to fight 3 Gold Lewises in a row. So he's had plenty of experience against this matchup this week. So it'll be up on Bozo to add a new wrinkle, show him something that he hasn't seen before.
This is a matchup where so Gold Lewis is a character whose entire job
is
to get right next to you. Yeah, I played a lot of Gold Lewis. Gold Lewis versus Faust is a very interesting matchup. Upwards Behemoth in particular can check a lot of weird Faust approaches, but the big thing is it's really, really quite difficult to stop Faust from doing exactly this. Like, once you get one chance with Skyfish, more or less, per round, 1 to 2 chances. For the most part, it's really tough to keep him from throwing 1 to 2 items full screen before you can do anything about it. And if they're the right items, this can happen to you. This is an old Dare PSA.
This can happen to you. He's getting as much as he can out of those JDs, and they are letting him get his space in, and now he's got his gameplay going.
Yeah, the Gold Lewis win condition of
Guard Crush.
I have gotten next to you. Now you must spend 70 meter or lose half your life to chip.
I love that Vineeth knows he can crawl under minigun.
It's so big. Minigun's big thing is that you either take a bunch of chip or you spend a bunch of meter to prevent it, and Faust does not have to play that game. He doesn't have to make that choice. Bomb behind you, you just gotta wait. Like Bozo knows.
Bozo knows.
Just canceling the gun early, trying to sneak in and get the trumpet. But you cannot sneak in on ApologyMan.
Bozo is comfortable in this Faust matchup. He's definitely not losing to the easy stuff.
Yeah, he's doing the stuff you gotta do. But it can be such an uphill battle sometimes. We're kind of seeing that here. Just frame. I don't think I've seen Vineeth miss that ever. There's the instant overhead, the rising kick, and this is probably killing.
Yeah, with the wall break damage for sure.
Yeah, especially off a combo that short. Very solid play from ApologyMan.
Vineeth determined to win on home turf. San Jose.
They're in a great position to do it. Going into game 2 with a victory.
Oh, there we go. We have the drone.
I like that, teleporting backwards into the wrong end of the Faust Storm, just making sure that it's really hard for Bozo to have their hand in the correct place to convert off of that.
Like the cookie jar. And now his hand is in the cookie jar, folks. Yeah, his 5H is just real good at slapping him away when he threatens to get to his win condition.
Nice 6B. Gonna get the knockdown here. Gold burst. All right, it's time to make some choices. It's a tough situation. It is so hard to do anything about that playing against Gold Lewis.
Especially with that spacing. If you start off close to him, you can do a lot, but not that far away.
And like, it's a huge RPS scenario because if he just does like air dash behemoth with the new momentum, it catches so many run-in attempts. And if you just do nothing, you get clocked by the beam and you have to block. But blocking is not happening here. We have damage on the screen, a tricky cross-up through meteors, and one hit away from evening out the rounds here for ApologyMan. Oh, and that's gonna do it. Late burst. Interesting. Really wanting to take this round. High risk, high reward burst. And unfortunately, we're going to see the consequences of that high risk. They're gonna go into the next game
without it.
Yeah.
No one really has the burst advantage, so they could both get it back if the round is drawn out.
You know, it probably will be. But, oh,
that counter hit is saucy.
Look at that damage. I feel like ApologyMan is kind of getting the feeling for how Bozo likes to jump in with
that PRC
JD. Is it Bozo? I've been reading this wrong.
Bozo. I mean, I was reading it like the Japanese long O, right? Bozo. Oh, Bozo. Yeah. No, it is Bozo. Bozo University.
They're going to need a college degree to make it back from this life deficit. But the goal those things are happening. ApologyMan says, no, I would like to return to neutral, please, where I'm not taking 10% chip.
Oh, he gets the trumpet. This could be his moment.
Mix to get out. Very good against
to tie it up against a player like Beneath.
Absolutely. But the 6P is going... That was a tough situation. You get chipped by the bomb bag if you don't have D. If you jump over it, 6P's waiting. This is tough because this is one of those situations where, as the Gold Lewis player against a strong zoning character, like a zoning mid-range poke character like Faust, and especially against a player as strong as Beneath, you're always kind of playing on the back foot. You're trying to force your way in and win off of one favorable situation. And can you really do that 6 times in a row without losing twice?
Not me.
I certainly can't. And it looks like Bozo is 1 round away from not even having the chance to attempt it. Again, just ready with the 6P.
It's hard to claim space with that JD off the table, and Beneath is taking it off the table. He's got the
they're ready for it.
Faust has a great set of punch buttons.
It's a great adaptation because in the first game, that was like the only thing ApologyMan was getting hit by is JD. And now they've structured their neutral plan without just being ready for the jumps.
Oh, that time he mistimed it, so he will... Oh! Bozo saw his win condition and was hungry.
It's the classic trap of, you know, I've finally gotten in after so many years.
And now I'm going to run my offense, and Beneath smelled the blood in the water. Laser.
Laser, but...
Oh, big setup off of Laser.
Goes for the reset, and unfortunately just a little too early. Trumpets happening in the air. The burst comes out, and yep, that's it. ApologyMan takes it.
A great set of games from our Pool B qualifiers today. Pool C up next.
Nice. And I think that's going to be it for us for now then. It was a pleasure, my friend.
This is a pleasure meeting you.
Absolutely.
I'm Mr. Alec. I will be up there trying to win a video game called Guilty Gear Strive competitively.
I wish you the best of luck.
This is the largest tournament I've ever been at. I'm very excited.
We'll be back here saying words a couple more times. But for now, we are going to have a new set of commentators rotating in. We're going to sign out to a couple of ads here. And when we get back, we'll have some more Guilty Gear Strive here at Genesis 8.
Everyone's favorite game. Thank you, Genesis, for hosting us. Thank you, San Jose, for being a city.
Absolutely. Take it easy, everyone.